Could you include me in the email as well? When you sent out the invite, you can include me in it as well.
I give you a high five if you like it. Still not. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Okay. It's fine. I was going to verify if it was working. If you already got 5 people on the really good. You got everything you need? You guys got everything you need? Glad you sent me the invite when you did. I'm glad you sent me the invite.
You see the kayak? What's down there? The bike? Hey, I have a question for you. Different boats. One of the boats is called a kayak. The other boat is called a canoe. Which one do you think is a canoe? The yellow one's a canoe? Which one is a kayak? On the bottom of your boat. How many people do you think are going to go in the canoe? How many people do you think that's there? The yellow one?
Mr. Paul, yeah, who are you?
Okay, just show me with your fingers. 10, 2, 8, 3, 5. How many people do you think are going to go in the kayak? No? Just one?
Good morning. Over the time and we can gather. We have a song that you know well, and I can't wait to hear your voices. Let's hear it. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, do re mi re. Hello to all the children of the world. We live in different places from all around the world. We speak in many different ways. Though some things might be different, we're children just the same. And we all like to sing and play. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, do re mi re. Hello to all the children of the world. There are children in the deserts and children in the towns and children who are down by the sea. If we could meet each other to run and sing and play, then and what difference we all could be. Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, go radiant. Hello to all the children of the world.
Any of our friends like to do a pattern with their fingers during this part? You can do that too. There you go.
Hello, bonjour, buenos dias. Good day, guten tag, konnichiwa. Ciao, shalom, go radiant. Hello to all the children of the world. Hello to all the children of the world. Hello to all the children of the world.
Good morning, once again. Friends, we have a very exciting day today because it's not just our Alderwood family who's together this Friday morning. We have kids and grown-ups from all over Bellingham. Before we do anything else, we're going to start with our flag salute or Pledge of Allegiance, just like always. We have some schools that are actually watching us on a video right now, and I encourage those schools to join us too. Without saying a word, you may stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today, we have people from all over Bellingham with us. The Sister Cities Association, say that with me, Sister Cities Association is taking action. What are they taking? Action. Just like it's important for us to take action in our school and our community, they're taking action to help make our community and the world a more peaceful place. So they have brought lots of guests to join us today. We have some students who are visiting from Wade King Elementary School. If you're a student from Wade King, stick your hand way up in the air and give us a wave. Hands down. If you are a student or a staff member from Alderwood Elementary School, put your hand in the air and give us a wave. We have students and teachers who are in other schools in Bellingham, who are sitting in front of the screen right now watching us, so that they can be a part of this day too. Let's say hello, friends, to all of them. Ready? Hello, friends! We also have community members from Bellingham. If you're one of those Bellingham community members, will you pop your hand up in the air and give us a wave? We're surrounded by them. We also have some athletes who have traveled from around the world to be here with us today. Some of them that are going to be racing aren't here yet, and so they have a guest who's here to represent them today. If you're representing an athlete, or if you are an athlete, would you give us a great big wave? We have all kinds of kids and all kinds of grown-ups that are coming together. The Sister Cities is helping to make the world a more peaceful place. They know that when kids and grown-ups get to know each other and spend time together, that can help make a more peaceful world. We have the president of the Sister Cities Association, Mr. John Gargett, and he has a few things he'd like to tell you.
Hi, kids. I don't want to take much time, but you know, when I was walking in the hallway, I noticed at the office, it says, if you dream it, you can achieve it. Have you all seen that? That's really what Sister Cities is all about. And Sister Cities, our theme is, it's about world peace. Because we believe if we could dream about world peace, we can achieve world peace. And Sister Cities started as a result of the war in World War II, and it's been an effort to try and help create world peace by getting to know our neighbors and our friends from other countries. I hope today that you're able to learn a lot from the athletes that are here and get a chance to learn a little bit about their countries as well. So with that, I just want to welcome the students and welcome the athletes from traveling all the way, and I'll turn it back to you.
So when our school started planning for this special event, I went to our music teacher, Mr. DeWeber, and I said, Mr. DeWeber, is there a song that our school family could learn that would help share peace and how to become a more peaceful world with other people? And you know what he did? He took some action. What did he take? Action! He started looking for the perfect song, and when he couldn't find it, he wrote one. This is a song that all our Wit friends know, our Wade King friends who are joining us know it. Our words are up on the board so you can join in too.
You and I can take the lead. We've got to work together, spread peace and love all around the world. We know we can make a difference from our school and our city. We will pledge to be the change that we want to see. We know we can make a difference. We're crystal, reflective, and educators. We're thinkers and caring, communicators, inquirers, knowledgeable, and well-balanced. We are open-minded. We're ready for a challenge. We will show respect and do what's right. We'll be kind to other people. Our future will be bright. Taking action will be the change that we want to see. We will be the leaders. It's up to you and me. We've got to work together. Spread peace and love all around the world. We know we can make a difference from our school and our city. We will pledge to be the change that we want to see. We know we can make a difference today. Today. We know we can make a difference today.
So today, the Sister Cities have brought some athletes to Bellingham to participate in the E2C race. Say that with me, the E2C race. And the E2C race starts at Mount Baker with a cross-country skier who skis and then passes off to a snowboarder or a downhill skier, and they pass off to a runner who passes off to two people who put a canoe in the Nooksack River, and they have to paddle, and they pass off to a cross biker, and that person passes off to a kayaker who has to paddle across Bellingham Bay. What do they have to paddle across? Bellingham Bay. Well, we want to introduce some of our racers to you.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Ross, and I'm the Sister City Ski-to-Sea coordinator. But I'd also like to introduce to you our team captain, Stephanie Smith. And this year we have an intern from Western Washington University helping us, and that's Anu Hara. So we are so proud to have organized this event. Not only you're getting together today to celebrate and welcome our racers, but we have lots of activities this weekend. Be sure to talk your parents into coming to the parade and seeing our very special parade float. It's a 12-foot tall globe, and we're going to push that down the parade route ourselves. So we're going to have the world in our hands. And we're going to be responsible for that world. And it's going to be a parade. It's a big parade. Fire engines, Sister City associations. It's great. I'd like to introduce our team to you today. And it starts with Peter Osment from Vaasa, Finland.
Hello, my name is Peter. I'm from Vaasa, Finland. I'm going to do the cross-country skiing late this year. I've been here 2 times before doing this ski-to-sea. It's a really nice event. Terve kaikki, mä olen Peter. Mä tulen Suomesta ja mä teen tää hiihtoosuus.
Welcome, Peter.
Welcome, Peter.
Thank you. You might remember that Peter starts with the cross-country ski section with a big cannon blast up in the ski area. Boom! At 7:30, I think. He starts off. Then he's going to hand the baton off to our racer, Timulan. So I'm going to have him introduce himself.
Hi there. I'm Timulan. I go by T. I'm replacing the South Korean person who was not able to make it. I'm actually from Bellingham. I went to Carl Kosher.
Let's say welcome to Timulan.
Welcome to Moulin.
And let's do a shout out to our friends at Carl Kosher if you're watching. We've got a Carl Kosher graduate in the race this year. Next, we have a runner from Japan who will be coming here, but he wasn't able to come to this assembly. So Mr. Mori is taking his place today in the assembly, and he'd like to introduce himself.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
私の名前は森幸太郎です。私は日本から来て、今、ベリンガムで働いています。このベリンガムの、C2C のイベントに参加できて、嬉しいです。Okay, now I'll speak in English. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Kotaro Mori. I'm originally from Japan. I'm working in Bellingham right now. I'm here on behalf of Mr. Hayasaka that couldn't make it today. So I'm not a runner, but I've known the Sister Cities Association for the past 5 years, and I know that this is a great event. All these racers get together, make a team, and participate in the Ski to Sea, which is a great event. So please support the team and come cheer them up during the race. Thank you.
So do you all know where Mongolia is? We have a sister city in Mongolia called Tetralek. Can you say Tetralek? Right, very good. Badolkwon is going to be coming from Tetralek. He isn't here today yet. So in his place, I'm going to introduce Bowler Smith.
Hello. Hello. Good. So my name is Bowler Smith, and I was born and raised just a few miles away from Tetralek, sister city. And I know a few of the waiting kids. I know all of you. I've seen you before. So I'm excited to be here and representing Mongolia. And my husband is flying from Mongolia to Seattle. So it will be really hard to come here when you're flying in an airplane. So I'm here to represent him. And thank you.
Bowler. Why does Badolkwon have a big flag on it? Is that a flag? What is that?
What do you think? Yes, those are medals. Badolkwon is a very well-known wrestler. So in Mongolia, wrestling is a very popular sport, and he is one of the well-known wrestlers in Mongolia. So he's very tall and very strong. And Mongolian wrestlers also have titles. When you win races, they give titles. So his title is Arkhangal Lion, Arslan. So we will have an Arslan, Arkhangal Arslan, riding a road bike for us this Ski to Sea race.
All right. So we have a lot of peacemakers on our team, but this year we also have a lion on our team in Badolkwon. Our next leg is the canoe race, and there's 2 people that sit in the canoe. Our 2 racers in the canoe come from Canada this year, and they're representing both Bellingham, our Bellingham racer, and our Russian racer. So I'll start with introducing Lauren, who is going to stand in today for Daryl. So we should back up. There we go. Thank you. Oh, no, you're not.
I'm in Blaine. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm standing in for Blaine today. I'm Blaine's substitute today, and I live in Bellingham. And I wanted to say hi to everybody watching at Sunnyland Elementary School, which is where my daughter went to school, and I don't know if middle schools are watching too, but welcome middle school. But I'm happy to be here today representing Blaine.
Thank you, Lauren. Now, the other person in the canoe is going to be representing our Russian sister city. For standing in for him today is Nina, who is our city chairperson for Nakhodka.
Привет, ребята и учителя. О, кто-то говорит по-русски. Привет. Меня зовут Нина, я из Находки, но я сейчас живу в Белинхеме. My name is Nina, and I'm from Nakhodka originally, but now I live in Bellingham. And unfortunately, the athlete from Nakotka couldn't come this time. So we're gonna have a substitute. His name is Daryl. And I'm sure he's gonna make a great team and it's gonna be a really fun race. I hope everybody is gonna follow the results. And I'm sure our team is gonna win. So let's cheer for the winning of the Sister City team.
Thank you, Nina. Now I'd like to introduce Barbara Ruiz, who is from Punta Arenas, Chile. Yeah.
Hola niños, ¿cómo están? Hey, parece que hablan mucho español. Hola, ¿cómo están? Bien. Otra vez. Hola, ¿cómo están? Good, very good. Mi nombre es Bárbara, soy profesora de educación física y vivo en Punta Arenas. Miren aquí, ven ahí el mapa, el punto al final. Yo vivo a 2 horas de la Antártica. In English. Hello.
Hello.
My name is Barbara. I'm teacher physical education in the school. I live in Punta Arenas and finish 2 continents. Finish. And 2 hours of Antarctic. It's very cold, but it's very nice. Yeah, in between all and my seat. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Barbara. Barbara, are you a teacher in the elementary school? So we have an elementary school teacher with us here today. Next, we are going to finish the race with the kayak leg. You can see the kayak is underneath the canoe over here. That is the kayak that's going to be in the race. And sitting in the cockpit, in the hole in the middle of that, is going to be Peter O'Carroll from Port Stephens, Australia.
Well, g'day everybody. Yeah. Any Australians here in the audience? Maybe there are some Australian folks out there on the internet somewhere saying hello. To be here in Bellingham. We've got a beautiful place here. And I'm really looking forward to having this kayak, using this paddle here, or one of these paddles, paddle across Bellingham Bay on Sunday afternoon. I'm hoping for really good weather, but I don't know how that's going to go. I'm just going to paddle anyway and see how we go. So Port Stephens, I don't know if you guys know where it is, but if you look at this map here, it's right here. This is Australia down under, and it's a hot place. That's why we've got these hats on. The sun is very strong, so but shouldn't be a problem here, I think. So anyway, nice to meet you guys, and hope to see you out there following us on the race on Sunday.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to hand it back to Stephanie now. Oh, no, we have one more. I'm sorry. That was the end of the Ski to Sea race, but guess what? We're also having a new golf tournament starting this year. And we have, it's not part of the race, it's a different event, but we have a golfer from Tateyama, Japan. And I'm going to introduce Kunya.
Konnichiwa. 小学校の日本の小学校とここの小学校で面白い違いを発見しました。これはね、over 10th grade, they have to clean up their classroom by themselves. And also, over 10th grade, they help the 4th grade classroom to clean up the whole thing after school. After school, that's a Japanese tradition. So please, yeah, you have a very big school and lots of classrooms. If you come over to Japan, and you have a chance to come over, you have a very good chance to clean up your classroom.
So if you were a high schooler in Japan, you wouldn't have Mr. Doug and Mr. Bruce helping you clean your school. You would be in charge of doing all of the cleaning. We've been thinking about lots of ways our schools in Bellingham are the same and different. That's one way that our schools here and our schools in Japan are different. I have the pleasure of introducing to you our mayor. This is the mayor of Bellingham, and her name is Miss Kelly Linville. Let's say good morning, Miss Linville. Good morning, Miss Linville.
Thank you very much. I'm pretty lucky because I get to go to these assemblies every year. I get to see how excited and how well behaved you all are. And I get to meet all these wonderful athletes that come from around the world to participate in our Sea to Ski race. How many people have seen part of the Sea to Ski race? Anybody seen part of it? Well, if you haven't, there's places in Bellingham, so you don't have to travel very far, where you can go watch the kayak come in on Bellingham Bay. You can see places where the bicyclers are riding. If you're really adventuresome, you can go to the top of Mount Baker. How many want to go up there? We'll have to get a bus next year. Anyway, Sea to Ski is a wonderful celebration in our community, and one of the best parts of it is that we get to practice peace, which I love your song that your teacher wrote. It was wonderful. And I would like to invite some of you from Alderwood. I would like to invite some of you from Alderwood, since it was your teacher that wrote the song, to come to one of our city council meetings and sing it for our city council. Would you like to do that? Yeah. You did it being on BTV 10. You could watch yourself on TV. Anyway, thank you for being so good at welcoming our visitors. And I look forward to seeing you next fall. And good luck, Sea to Ski team. I know you're going to win. I'm with Nina, yes.
So one of the things that
So Kunio has brought a letter from the mayor of Tateyama and is giving that to Mayor Kelly right now, as well as a hat from the Tateyama Country Club.
If only I could play golf.
If only you could play golf. Where golfers from Bellingham are going to be going to Tateyama next year to play golf, just like Kunio has come to Bellingham to play golf. He's going to be going to Japan, or people from Bellingham will go to Japan next year to chase a small white ball. Okay, thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you. So one of the things that our Alderwood family likes to do in our school meetings is to get up and move and have some fun together. And I got my friend Logan here. We're going to model a song for you, and then we're hoping that you'll join in. Even if you're watching us live, we're hoping that you'll give this a try too. It goes like this. You'll be able to look at our Alderwood friends to know what to do, but there's a part that repeats, and the repeat part goes like this. Alderwood friends, will you say it with me? Right, right, left, left, both, both, knees, knees, right, left, left, right, 3, high, 5, sleeps. Sitting right where you're at, just with yourself. Will you do it with me? Right, right, left, left, both, both, knees, knees, right, left, left, right, 3, high, 5, sleeps. Yeah. We're asking the grown-ups who are visiting today to be risk takers along with us. We're risk takers a lot at this school. We have some 5th grade friends that are willing to come find some of the grown-ups in the back and even up in the front. And Alderwood friends, would you just find your partner and we'll start the song. All the way back to me, please stand next to your partner. Here we go.
One, two, three. Come in the circle, walking safely with a friend. Just like this. D-E-F-E. 1, 2, 3. Watch me pay attention. One, two, three. Rock your body with your arms. Watch me pay attention. Watch me pay attention. Okay, this is where you're going to sit back down. Sitting back
Wow. Older with friends who know those words well know at the end. You guys look at me. I can sit and be ready to listen. If you're a friend who has one of our questions, would you come join me up here? We have kids at both schools, right over here, friends, who have lots and lots of questions. So they're always thinking about things that they wonder and want to know, and then they think, wow, where could I get an answer? Is there a book? Is there a video? Is there somebody I could talk to? Well, these friends have some questions, things you might be wondering about too, that they want to ask some experts, our guests.
How long have you been practicing your sport?
Peter, you want to answer that question?
Well, I first started kayaking about 3 years ago, and I used to do a lot of surfing when I was younger, but I thought I'd give kayaking a try. So I took a risk, got on the boat, started paddling around, and it's a lot of fun, and I recommend it to you guys. If you get a chance one day, you can have a go too. And yeah, I was practicing lately, trying to get fit for this race.
Thank you, Peter. Claire, what are you wondering?
How long did it take you to get to Bellingham?
So we know these friends have traveled from all over the world. How long did it take you to get to Bellingham?
En español, me demoré 3 días en llegar aquí. Partí el lunes, the Monday, the first flight of Santiago de Chile, After Santiago changed my flight two times. Luego, after in Los Angeles, Seattle, Bellingham. 3 days for flying here.
Wow, did you hear that? How many days did it take her to get here from Chile? 3 days. Dakota, what are you wondering?
I was wondering, how did you become a team?
How did you become a team?
Lauren, is that you?
Well, we've been friends with our sister cities for a long time, and a lot of us like sports, and a lot of us love world peace. So we just decided to ask who wants to come and play in the Ski to Sea race. And all of our friends said, we do. So that's how we became a team.
You guys are friends with each other, even though you live all over the world. What are you wondering?
I was wondering, how did you practice to get ready for the race?
How did you practice to get ready to be in the Ski to Sea race?
Do you guys know where the big staircases in Walking Falls Park? So the downhill skiing is mostly hiking up. So I hiked the stairs over and over for practice.
Older Way kindergartners were just at Waltham Falls Park a few days ago. Did you see some stairs there? Yeah, that's what T's been climbing up over and over to get ready for the race. Laura, what are you wondering?
How did your team work together since you're so far away from each other?
How did your team work together because you live so far away? I have an answer for that.
Good question.
A new question? Okay.
Well, you know, this team only met each other for the first time today. So we haven't practiced together as a team. We've been practicing as individuals at our homes. But this is a chance for us to get together and show our strength as a team. So we're looking forward to doing that. We'll have a couple meetings before the race, and we'll get to know each other, and we'll get real good at handing the baton off from one team player to the other so we can get to the finish line. Thank you for the question.
You know that they had one of their first team meetings in one of the 4th grade classrooms here this morning. What are you wondering?
What is something we should know about schools in the country you represent?
So we've already found out that if we were an older student in Japan, we'd have to do all of the what? Reading. What else do we know about your school?
Well, the schools we have in Finland looks quite similar to what you have. But in Vasa we have Swedish schools and Finnish schools and also some English schools. And I think that at our school we learn both Finnish, Swedish and English from the beginning. So I think that's different.
So in your schools, you're learning, kids would learn Finnish and Swedish and English, 3 languages. Kids at Alderwood are learning, they know English, and some of them are learning more English, and some of them already know Spanish, and the other kids are also learning Spanish. Wade King friends, what's another language you're learning? Chinese or Mandarin. If you were in Finland, you'd be learning 3 languages. I have some 5th graders who were coming up to help with a gift exchange. If that's you, would you come meet me up here? We know that the Sister Cities is all about world peace. And today we had an opportunity to meet adults and kids from all over Bellingham and all over the world. We have some gifts that we would like to give to our visiting athletes. We have a book. This book is called Storm Boy. And Storm Boy is a book that's written by Paul Lewis. And Paul Lewis is an author who lives near us. He lives on Lummi Island. Where does he live? Lummi Island. So we wanted to give a book to each of our sister cities to take back to their schools, to give to kids like you to enjoy. And our sister cities, they brought a book for us. Okay. I have some friends who are going to help us out. Amanda and Perla. Peter, we need you first. Peter from Australia.
This book is to the children of Port Stephens, Australia.
Thank you very much. This book is from the children of Port Stephens for the children of Alderwood. All right, how do you enjoy?
And Barbara, we have something for you to take back to Chile.
To the children of Ponta Alfamas, Chile. Oh.
This book, ¿cómo se dice? Elegido. ¿Alguien quiere defender? No. This book, selection for my kinders, my similar old,
kindergarten.
My kindergarten, gift for us.
Thank you. We have something for our friend Nina from Russia.
To the children of Nahotka, Russia.
Thank you very much, ladies. I have a book, a Russian book, of Russian folk tales. And it looks like we have a couple of students here who can read it. And even if you can't, you can look at these beautiful pictures. So make sure to check this book out. So hopefully you can enjoy this. Thank you, ladies.
Shanice and Frida have something for Bowler to send back to Mongolia.
To the children of Mongolia.
And this is a book, the Mongolian folktale, collection of Mongolian folktales, and hopefully some of you will read it. And if you can't read it at some point, I will be happy to come and read the stories to you as well, because I really, really love it.
And this is for our friends in South Korea.
The children of Samgyeopsal, Jeonju, Korean.
Thank you. This is a Korean version of Cinderella. For you guys.
Thank you. We have something for the children of Finland, our other Peter.
To the children of Poland.
Thank you. I have a Finnish book that's called Moomin, and it's a Finnish writer, and it's very popular among kids in, at least in Scandinavia.
We have a book for our friends in Japan.
To
children of Tadayama, Japan.
Thank you. I have a book, but it's wrapped up, so not sure what kind of book it is. Surprise. But I'm guessing it's from Japan. Book from Japan. So please enjoy.
And we have one more that Alexi's going to present. And Ross, you could come and get this one from us.
To the Sisters of Ambassadors.
So this is a book for the Sister City Ambassadors. That's our whole team. Thank you very much. I will make sure we read this book together. And it will build our team spirit for sure. Thank you.
Inside of your book, there's a card, and the card is for you to help you remember this day. Well, Alderwood friends and fans, Alderwood friends, Wade King friends, friends who are watching live, community members, thank you so much for coming together today so that we could help get to know each other and help make our world a more peaceful place. We have some athletes who are on their way to a big race. Some of them are here, some of them are on airplanes right now, so we're gonna have to be loud, but we need to wish them well. So watch me, Alderwood friends. We're gonna say on the count of 3. We. Ready? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We. And our Alderwood family always ends every single school meeting with our goodbye song. And the words are on the screen, and I encourage you to join in with us. We have our amazing music teacher, kindergarten teacher, Mr. Carlton. He's very musical, and Mr. DeWeber, who are going to lead us in our goodbye song. Thanks again to everybody who helped make this day possible. If you want to join us at the door again, you can even set your book down if you want, so we can give you a one last we wish you well as you're walking out. On your way out the door, you might say to the athletes, we wish you well, or thank you for coming. If your friends are waiting, you're going to stay right where you're at. Alderwood friends, look at your teachers.